We got 2 minutes.
Crazy. Actually met LeBron. The top of my head is the show.
You saw it? Let me see it. Hey, is he gonna get banned for it?
We might get more than that.
It was really bad?
Leaked footage showing Rampe Jackson's son assaulting a wrestler has left fans stunned and the fight community in disbelief. The viral clip has sparked heavy debate, raising serious questions about the family's reputation and what comes next. Before the full story spread, a leaked clip began circulating online showing Rampe Jackson in what was supposed to be a routine wrestling skit. But instead of harmless entertainment, the footage revealed something far more troubling, leaving fans questioning whether this was staged or an actual assault. After the incident, Rampe Jackson finally spoke to fans about what happened. He said the reason he hadn't streamed earlier was that the assault had affected him badly. Even though he still calls it a skit, he admitted that things got out of hand and it turned into an assault.
No, I didn't go with my pops. How does my head feel? I'm not even gonna lie. It's part of the reason why I didn't stream earlier. I was supposed to stream going to bowling with AJ, but my head was throwing up and shit.
Rampe continued by expanding how the incident affected his plans and mental state, and he mentioned needing rest and that his father and coaches were aware of the situation. Rampe also emphasized wanting to support his friend's wrestling show and bring his audience along, signaling that he was trying to move forward while taking care of himself. He admitted feeling physically unwell, including nausea and a headache, and stressed the importance of getting medical checks to ensure his health before returning to activities.
Shit. My dad is, guys. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, I know I need a rest, but yeah, so I'm gonna take a break from it for a while, but you know, my coach, my lifting coach and shit, one of my teammates, Andre, who was on the stream the last time, is having a pro wrestling show, and I told him I will come and support, and then I wanted to bring you guys with me, you know what I'm saying? Get an MRI. I'm gonna go definitely get checked out on Monday though. Yeah, I was throwing up and shit.
Meanwhile, once the disturbing footage began making headlines, the situation quickly spiraled out of control for Rampe Jackson. Authorities later confirmed that he had been arrested for the violent assault, which shocked fans even more. When the news reached his father, UFC legend Rampe Jackson, the fighter who built his name in toughness, he couldn't hold back tears after learning what had happened to his son.
We got 2 minutes.
Crazy. Actually met LeBron. The top of my head is the show.
Furthermore, the UFC legend admitted that he was frustrated and angry with the way his son handled the situation. Rampage explained that he had only advised his son to keep it simple inside the ring, but instead, the incident escalated, leaving the wrestler seriously injured and Jackson deeply upset, shocked, and concerned about the consequences.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's in the ring fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
After Raja's justification, the Cartier family show explained that Rampe Jackson knew he was being recorded and wanted to prove he was tough. His frustration and pride made him act without thinking, ignoring safety. This impulsive behavior caused the situation to escalate quickly, putting the wrestler at serious risk. Observers stress that understanding his mindset helps explain why the incident got out of control so fast.
What would make it more crazy? You knew you was on camera.
Yeah, he did that for the stream to show everybody to stop playing with him. If what he's saying, I'm tired of everybody playing with me, everybody treat me like shit, they call me a bitch. He did that to show everybody that he's not a bitch, he's a tough guy. Woo, woo, woo. That's why he did that.
Yeah,
85 IQ.
Yeah, he letting the Rampage Jackson dash shit get to his head a little
85
bit.
IQ.
But wow.
Like I can't justify this at all.
Like the guy
Like, bro,
actually
you
could have
tripping.
died.
Yes.
From
And he's
the
old.
phone call, they said, "Hey, bro,
He still ain't waking up.
he hasn't woken up.
He might be
My
in the
bad. That's all you have to say."
That's pretty
You want to know
bad.
something? He's also a veteran.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
He could have just slammed him and left it as it is. Like, you know.
Wow. Now with the apology, this shit's terrible. Wow.
Additionally, after hearing details about the incident and seeing the footage for himself, Rampe Jackson was visibly shaken. The UFC veteran realized the severity of what his son had done and the potential consequences it could bring, both legally and professionally. His frustration and concern were clear as he tried to process how one moment could put so much at risk.
You saw it? Let me see. Hey, is he gonna get banned for it?
We might get more than that.
It was really bad?
Moving on, Chael Sonnen carefully analyzed the leaked footage to break down what happened. He explained that Rampe Jackson was part of a scripted wrestling skit and started the sequence fully aware of the plan. From the beginning, Raja seemed focused, performing the moves as rehearsed. Sonnen highlighted that initially everything appeared controlled and as intended, showing no signs of aggression or deviation from the agreed-upon choreography.
Ability to tell you what happened here, but this is a wildly complicated situation. So let's start with what you saw. You saw Raja get in the ring as part of a wrestling angle that was scripted and planned. You see Raja come in with his wits about him, waits for the right moment, picks up a double leg just as it was planned. And he's doing this with Psycho Stu, and Psycho Stu is letting it play perfectly. Raja then turns him around so that when he brings him down, it's right in the center of the ring, which appears to be very clearly what they agreed and had planned to do. Now, the landing is not great. When Raja brings Psycho Stu down, it's not great, and Stu lands in a way and he hits the back of his head, and he looks as though he perhaps...
Sonnen noted that while Raja followed the choreography, the landing didn't go smoothly. Psycho Stu hit the back of his head and may have lost consciousness briefly. Though Raja was executing the planned moves, the fall and subsequent punches added unexpected risk, making the incident look more suspicious than intended and raising concerns about safety protocols and proper supervision during the wrestling performance.
Lost a level of consciousness right then. All right. Either way, this is what happened. And either way, Rampe Jackson, from my vantage point, is working out the spot the way it was planned. Raja then follows up with the right hand, and he switches and follows up with the left hand. Now, these were hard shots. However, and again, I'm giving you my perception, but I watched this thing 20 times before I made this video to you guys. While they were very stiff shots, not what we would call a working shot, it did not appear that Raja had lost his temper. It did not appear that these were being done out of anger.
Sonnen explained later in the sequence, Raja began adding his own moves more aggressively. Distinguishing between scripted action and real anger is crucial to understanding the incident. The difference between intended performance and true emotion impacts how viewers and authorities interpret the situation.
As much as, all right, I'm going to pick you up, I'm going to spin you in a 180, I'm going to bring you down in the middle of the cage, then just like a cage fight, I'm going to land a punch to either side. Whatever's supposed to happen after that. There was a couple of guys there, a referee, another wrestler, perhaps the boys step in. We'll never know. Because at this point, it appears that Raja marked out for his own gimmick and really begins laying some shots in, but those shots are done out of anger. And if you want to understand what happened here, you're going to have no ability to get into the eye or mind of the DA or a potential juror. You're going to have no ability to do that if you don't understand emotion versus action, right? The action is supposed to look like he's punching him. The action is supposed to look like he turns him in a 180 and slams him down on the back of his head.
Furthermore, Tyrone Magnus explained the shocking events at a Knox Pro Wrestling show. Rampe Jackson lifted the wrestler Psycho Stu and slammed him onto the mat. He then hit Stu more than 20 times while he seemed unconscious. Magnus pointed out that this video is widely available on social media, showing how serious and unexpected the attack was.
At a Knox Pro Wrestling event, hoisting independent wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, above his head and slamming him onto the hard mat. Jackson then mounts him, the already seemingly unconscious wrestler, and unloads more than 20 unanswered punches. I saw it. He did. These videos are very easy to find, just so you know, right? On Twitter. Now, earlier in the day, Rampage's son pulled up. I guess he had cameramen with him. From what I understand, there was going to be a planned spot during the show.
Building on that, Magnus explained that the wrestling skit was supposed to be simple and controlled. However, Stu thought Raja's actions were part of the performance and even hit him with a beer can. Raja strongly reacted and the situation had to be separated. Stu apologized afterward. Stu apologized and tried to make peace, while the organizers and people around quickly stepped in to calm everyone and stop the situation from getting worse.
During the show, but it was supposed to be a simple takedown of sorts, from what I understand, from what I'm hearing. So, what happened was when he showed up, apparently Stu, from what I've been told, may have had a few, but he thought that he was a worker. He thought it was a work. He thought what was going on was, you know, they were supposed to confront each other. So he hit him in the head with a beer can. And Rampage's son just ate it like it was nothing. And he was like, what the F was that? What the F was, I will F him up. So they had to get them apart.
Magnus described how things escalated during the match. Raja jumped into the ring unexpectedly, slammed Stu violently, and hit him repeatedly. Someone in a video even warned him that it was too much. The situation showed that Raja's actions went beyond the planned performance, causing concern among the audience and wrestlers.
They had to get them apart. And eventually, Stu apologizes. I saw he apologizes like 2 or 3 times, something like that. He said, listen, I thought you were a worker. Like, I didn't mean it. They shook hands. They seemed to be cool. Well, then you see the footage in the match. He jumps in the ring in the middle of the match, picks him up, slams him, flapjack, right on the ground, knocks him out, and unloads on him. Like a fury, like a bully that bullied him, and he was getting it all out. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a video of him on the phone. You can hear someone saying you shouldn't did that. That was what are you doing? That's too far. Okay.
Moving on, Rampe Jackson's attempt went viral, and many fighters and insiders reacted. Jake Shields, a longtime friend of Rampage, shared his perspective on Rampage's reaction. He revealed that Rampage was clearly upset and disappointed by what happened, balancing his concern as a father with the sequences of the incident. Shields explained how the situation put Rampage in a very difficult position.
His son did yesterday, and
I was with him. Extremely unhappy. He wasn't happy. You know, he's my friend, so I can't really overcome that. Rampage was definitely not happy, and I've never seen it.
I mean, so you were Rampage when he saw the video. He was disappointed?
That would be an understatement.
Oh, that would be an understatement. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully they can get it all figured out and so
he's
learning lessons.
I'm a father. He's a father. Obviously, he's very concerned with his son. He wants him to be right, but he's also very unhappy. So, I don't want to get anything in Rampage, but not happy. I mean, would you be happy?
No,
but he's also very concerned because he loves his son, so he's very concerned. So that's a tricky situation.
Well, prayers to everyone involved.
Yeah, exactly. I hope everything. Hope the guy ends up healthy. Hope his son ends up okay. Or okay. It wasn't a good situation overall.
Right.
Furthermore, in the Cartier family show reacted strongly to Rampe Jackson's behavior, criticizing how he overreacted despite apologies. They highlighted that his actions were reckless, showing poor judgment and a lack of control, which made the situation escalate unnecessarily. They stressed that understanding decision-making and emotional control is key when analyzing incidents like this.
This is textbook example of the 85 IQ argument. like he hit you, then apologized. You said it's cool. They said, hey, we're gonna put you in the match and let you do something, and then you just fly off the handle. 85 IQ. You're not smart, and I can't justify what you did by any means.
I'm at disbelief of this.
Yeah, he
but
tweaked so bad.
85 IQ. This is barbaric, animalistic, savage behavior.
Here's
85 IQ. You know, this is why some people are racist and they use statistics and data to justify their racism. Because when you use the 85 IQ argument and you realize that people with lower IQs use violence as a way to resolve issues and conflicts, and you see shit like this, it's like, well, are they wrong?
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
You put 20 black guys in a room,
though.
statistically, one of them is more likely to commit a murder in his life. That's crazy.
Bro.
Like, I can't justify this at all.
The leaked footage of Rampe Jackson attacking a wrestler has left fans in the fight community in shock. What was meant to be a scripted wrestling skit turned into a real-life incident, with Raja slamming the wrestler and landing multiple punches. The situation caused serious injury and highlighted the risks when rehearsed moves go wrong. Rampe Jackson, his father, was visibly upset and emotional, struggling to process how quickly things escalated. Friends, analysts, and insiders have weighed in, noting that Raja's actions went beyond the planned performance and showed poor judgment. This incident raises major questions about safety, accountability, and the responsibilities of performers, especially when filming or performing in front of cameras. The wrestling world and fans are left debating the consequences. So, what do you think should happen to Rampe Jackson after this shocking incident? Comment below.